Adaeze was young, beautiful, and full of life. But then tragedy struck, her mother's sudden demise. Her dad remarried, but is still filled with so much grief that he lost his livelihood. The pressure from Adaeze's stepmother to marry became so palpable to reduce the number of mouths to feed. Ngozi, her best friend, flaunted her engagement ring at any opportunity she got. Adaeze envied her. "I'm going to London to shop for my wedding," Ngozi boasted. "Shop for your wedding?" Adaeze echoed in disbelief. "How can you afford it?" "My darling Emeka, of course. Emeka is rich and can take care of me. How can you be asking me that type of question?" Adaeze felt the pressure. Not long after, two suitors were asking for Adaeze's hand in marriage. Ndukwe was very rich, well-traveled, with a catalogue of expensive cars. Odogwu was not there yet, but was very kind, considerate, loving, with a vision for his future. Caught between Ndukwe, a wealthy suitor, and Odogwu, the love of her life, Adaeze found herself at a crossroad. "You better not marry any poor man," her stepmother advised her. Adaeze teamed up with a waitress friend of hers, to orchestrate a planned incident. As agreed on a date with Ndukwe, her friend spilled wine on him. Ndukwe's explosive reaction left everyone in total shock. He slapped the waitress and screamed, "You moron!" On her other date with Odogwu, however, Odogwu laughed it off and checked that the waitress was okay. Adaeze knew who she would marry. Her wedding was a big affair. She took the wine from her dad's hand, danced and handed it to Ndukwe, as is in the Igbo cultural marital rites. Ndukwe is rich. She convinced herself she would change his bad behavior. Marriage, her stepmother advised her, was not about love. "It's better you endure your marriage with money than to enjoy it with poverty," her stepmother said, complimenting her for choosing Ndukwe over Odogwu. Fast forward 3 years later, Adaeze opens her eyes in so much pain. She was in hospital, and the last thing she remembered was being kicked to the floor. She winced as she moved her aching body. She looked across and witnessed the tender care between a couple in the hospital bed opposite. She envied their relationship. They had a relationship she could only dream about. There was something that seemed so familiar about the gentleman. Was it? No! Could it be? No! Yes, it's Odogwu! She wished the floor could open up and swallow her. She had made the worst mistake of her life. If she could turn back time. Her choices had returned to her years of beatings, 2 miscarriages, with misery as a constant companion. She hadn't changed Ndukwe as she had hoped. Thanks for listening, guys. I hope you enjoyed this story. What was your favorite part? Do let me know in the comment section. And guys, please don't forget to subscribe to support me on this journey. See you on my next video. Bye.